Hi guys, this is Allison from AllyKat Creations. How are you? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have yet to do so. And if you get anything from my work, explosion. A new book to read, a new author to explore, artwork to create. Please consider supporting my work. All the links will be at the bottom of the description of this channel. AllyKatCreations211.com is where you can find patriotic cards. I have to fix this one, but I think it's pretty cool. It's two-sided. Patriotic skulls, pyramids, all the pyramids behind me. Look at all the pyramids. Ah, pyramids behind me. Chickens all the way over here. Chicken buck buck. Pyramids. Sorry. And oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's last week's paint and sip. So if you're interested in anything, AllyKatCreations211.com is where you can check out my portfolio. And if you're interested in anything, please consider emailing me because that's the only way you're going to get anything. 3D memberships is a really great way to contribute to me and the channel. Keeps this channel up. And you guys get channel member only content, which I do oracle card readings. Also, on Friday, the 30th, is our raffle. I do a raffle once a month, and channel members get a free entry into those raffles, and they usually win. So it's like 60 to 70, even up to $150 valued items that I'll be giving out. This raffle, it's going to be this skull, patriotic skull, because it's Memorial Day weekend. So the skull is going out to a lucky winner, chicken dinner. And today, due to the fact it is Memorial Day weekend, I was going to do two pieces, but I might hold off to do the other one the next time. I was going to do more of a memorial, but Mr. Gnome started calling my name and Mr. Gnome won. So we're going to do Mr. Gnome. I already pre-marker painted this. I already did it. You could do it differently. Stars are not easy with just going off eyeballs and not stencils. But I can leave this up if you want to pause the video so you can. I'm choosing a circle. It's the only thing I have at the moment. I have that's large enough. I have canvas. It's just smaller canvas, and I wanted to make this one nice sized. So pause if you want so you can get this drawing down or something similar to it if you're interested. Okay, colors you're going to need. Different reds, blues, white, and then later for the beard, we'll mix some black in there and white, make it gray, maybe add some blue tones in there. We'll see. But this is like going to be red, white, and blue. So make sure you have those things. You're going to need paint brushes. Today I'm probably going to use medium flat, small, flat, squared flat. You also want a cup of water. small. We'll see as we go. You're also going to need size a cup of water and paintbrushes. You want to get a paper towel to clean your brushes on. You want a smock. You can get any shaped canvas. It's up to you. You want also a palette paper. If you're using an actual palette, I highly suggest putting saran wrap or something over there, or else it's going to seep in there. That's not fun. I mean, some people just use it with the wood. That's cool. Do you, boo. But this is what you want to start, and we're going to get some paints done. I just want to give you guys a minute to get that. Oh, and of course, we can't forget our sip. Today, I just have water with some ice cubes. So make sure you have everything at your disposal before we start. With your flat, squared paintbrush, you're going to come in. And you're just really going to follow. It's like a paint coloring and sip. And of course, for those of you who don't know, I'm a channel. Which basically means I get messages from spirit. I'm not a medium, although I do connect with disembodied. Not that they're disembodied. They're not evil. So a thought just came through. If you're interested in doing any one of these and you see what you like and you want to do it, but you're not the best at drawing, you're like, Allison, there's no way I could do what you do. And I would really like for you, especially with some of these ones with the gnomes and would you be able to make one for me, and not make one in terms of, but doing this, like outlining it for you so that all you have to do is go in and paint. If you're interested in that, I'm more than happy to do that for you. Of course, that'd be a little bit of a price. And if you want canvas and stuff, I will charge. But it's nice. If you're interested, just let me know which painting you're interested in doing. And there's no shame in having someone aid you and mapping things out for you. So I am also going in, I'm not leaving the canvas as canvas. I'm putting white paint on it. And I'll have some different hues of blue going in, but this, because it's light, I'm just putting like a coat. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you're curious about why I paint the edges here, it's because if you want to hang it on the wall and it's an odd shape, or you just can't afford the frame, this is gallery wrapped, meaning it wraps around the stretcher bars. That's the wood that holds your canvas. And it just has a cleaner appeal, in my opinion, when it's gallery wrapped. And if you go over the black, not a big deal. You just want to take your time. You also want to just make sure you're not going, you can't see canvas. I do want to thank all the veterans out there for your service. I have a ton of friends who are veterans, so thank you for all that you have done for our country. So you kind of want to let that dry. Where this is, I'm putting blue. I'm going to use a smaller brush though for that. Let me try to even out and smooth out some of these. excess painty spots. Awesome. So you're gonna just sit there and let that dry. Wash your paintbrushes. Tobacco. And if you go over the black, it's fine. It's just a guideline, and we're gonna go outline things in black anyway at the end. So it's not the biggest deal. We're gonna add some shading and stuff to this as well. Now the hat. Okay, the blue should semi be dry. I'm just going to come in and darken it. Hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody's honoring the veterans. Those who have gone and sacrificed their lives for this country. I'm using a small brush. So it's taking me a little bit longer than normal. I figured this would be really cute to do with grandkids. You know, keep a dark time, a dark holiday, a remembrance holiday light. And I'm going to come down here as my red is drying. I did add some black to the paint. So you're going to want to wait for the blue and the red to dry, and that's only because when we add the white, we don't want nothing bleeding. We will get some highlights and stuff in there, but we don't want much bleeding happening. And bleeding is where there's other colors that go in the white and it's noxious looking. So we're going to wait for that to dry, and then we will add some gray tones and get some, maybe a pink nose. We'll see. So wait for that to dry though, and we'll see you in a little bit. Make sure you're sipping. Red's still drying. But I wanted to get the beard going at least. The nose I added like pink, but I might actually put another coat of white over it. I think it's not, I think it's too dark. So you're gonna want to wait for that to dry, but turn it over. I'm gonna hit back that nose and make sure you're sipping and enjoying. Play some music, play some binaural beats. Do you and do you wonderfully and spectacularly. See you in a minute. I'm back, guys. Although there is some spots that are still drying, I'm gonna come in with white. And that's okay. I went into the red. I'll just cover that with black. Not a biggie. I'm going to do the stars in a different brush, with a different brush. But here's a little tricky doodle of the Tradle Doodle. We're going to come in with a little gray. No, it's very hard to see, but it's there. Oh, also going to do the stars. Like this brush, you can use it for the other. Like I said, guys, if you're going to go over a lot of this with black anyway, so not to worry. It's guidelines. They're helpful. But I didn't use tape to make stars or stencils. I just freehanded everything, and my stars are always horrific. But that's okay. All could be fixed. I'm also adding gray because like the hat brim is like blue, but I'm also going to add some gray to the white. So there's we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So make sure you let that dry because we're going to go in with black. I'm going to use a paint marker, but you can use paint. I have done it in the past. So yeah, what you want to do is just let that sit and dry. There's some spots that we kind of, oopsies, but no big deal. We got some shade and shadow on there, and it looks pretty cool. So hang tight, let that dry, and I'll see you in a few. Make sure you're sipping and enjoy. The painting should be dry enough to go back in. With some black paint. Yes, I still have paint drying. Now you guys can use a paint pen, but for prosperity purposes, I'm going to use a paintbrush. Again, nothing needs to be perfect. You don't need crisp lines. And if you do, you can add painter's tape to do that and get that effect. Actually might use the paint pen for the stars. And the inside of the hat. Like this, like that. Make sure if you have a pen, shake it up really well. So I'm just taking my paint pen and cleaning up some of these stars. And if you are honoring a veteran today, you could put their name into the stripes. You could put a saying in there. You could do a lot of things with this. So guys, there is your patriotic gnome for Memorial Day. It's cute. You could put words, you could put a lot of things. I'm still not 100% dry in a lot of spots just yet, but if you're interested in doing, let freedom ring or whatever, you could do so. Yeah, I think it came out adorable, and I'm just looking it over. So guys, I hope you got some, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you do something. You can always put another your flag if you're not from the United States. You could do any of that stuff using this idea. You see, I already have paint all over my fingers. But I hope that little painting sprung some Memorial Day fun for you. Sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within, be the soldier, be the lighthouse, seed your truths, light that path forward, and I hope to see you all in the next one. If you're interested in a raffle, I'm going to put that stuff up today on the community tab. At some point today, I got to fix this baby, but we got a lot of patriotic stuff happening in the background because why not honor those who served? And I figured this would be a really cute little project for the little ones and yourself. So guys, please be safe, be seen. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And send me your paint and sips. Love to see them. Bye for now.